Monster Hunter Rise hype is on the rise, and with the game coming out next year, you have plenty of time to do whatever you need to do in previous games. And if you're someone like me that doesn't play Monster Hunter World and you're on Generations Ultimate, there's definitely a lot of things to do in that game. So here's some things you can do in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate before Monster Hunter Rise comes out. There's always something new that you can do in Generations Ultimate, whether you're a seasoned veteran or you're still in that beautiful learning phase. In which case, if you're still in that learning phase, then what the hell are you doing in Generations Ultimate? First thing that you can do is collect all awards. This is pretty close to you just 100% completing the game, but it's not as taxing. Some might even consider collecting all the awards as 100% completion. To get all the awards, you're gonna have to complete all the reasonably difficult quests, such as the G rank quests, the high rank quests, the low rank quests. Not only that, but you're also going to need to upgrade every and each weapon to their maximum level. Like I said, not as bad as 100% completing it, but you don't need to do EX quests or event quests. So it's definitely a little bit easier than actually going for the full 100%. The second thing that you can do is 100%. You will need to complete all the arena quests, all the event quests, all the EX Deviant quests, practically all the quests that are available to you as a player. This, of course, is grueling, but if you do 100%, you can say with certainty that you finished Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. The next thing to do is to learn a new weapon. There's always that extra learned weapon here and there, but have you checked your guild card? Check your guild card and see what weapon you have the least amount of uses with, and focus on that weapon as much as possible. Build a set around that weapon. Speaking of armor sets, another thing you can do is create a new set for your favorite weapon. This way you can encourage different playstyles than what the usual playstyle that you're actually used to. One good example of this will be something like using dual blades. If you usually do a damage set of dual blades with critical boost, critical eye, and all that good stuff, you could switch to a status version or an element version. Dual blades are really good for multi-hit, so you get that good elemental damage and status. Next is completing all normal G rank quests and deviant quests. That is, if you're not doing 100%, of course, in which case you have to do those things. Oh, and without mentioning the arena quests as well. Those are a little different because not only do you have to rely on equipment that is given to you on the spot rather than equipment that you already had previously. Don't worry about EX quests, as those are a little crazy, and if you're not doing 100% completion, you don't need to do it. Unless you want the armor pigment customizations that are offered when you do beat them. If you complete all these quests, then I would say you got good mileage for your buck. And the final thing that not enough people do is learn how to gun. Gunning is a little difficult when you first get into it, but trust me, it's a lot of fun. It's totally worth it. Not only is it considered crazy overpowered, but you also get to learn something that's completely different from your usual style of play. One good thing that you could do is make it so that your set revolves around pierce shots. The meta for guns in this game is the pierce shot. So if you center your set around this one shot, you will do very good. I first recommend the guild style because of course that's the normal way to play any weapon, period. Once you get used to guild style, you can go on to valor style or adept style. They're really easy, you never get hit. I say start with heavy bowgun, then move on to light bowgun, and then maybe you can do bow if you would like to. Do any, some, or all of these things and you'll be ready for Monster Hunter Rise. But hey, there's still several months before the game comes out, so take your time. Have you found something interesting that you haven't done before in the game? Have you done all these things? Let me know in the comments. Again, I can't wait for this game to come out. I'm so excited for whatever this game is going to offer next. Thank you for watching. Good night.